Hey guys, welcome to this video. I wanted to go over a recent question that I thought was interesting and I hope you will find interesting as well. And the question is, what are pattern and practice witnesses? So a lot of times in lawsuits we talk about pattern and practice witnesses and how they can help to win the case and to, in the right circumstance, help you get punitive damages. So what exactly are these witnesses? Well, to understand that, we have to understand kind of the two-step argument from the defendant. And this is true whether we're talking about a truck wreck case, a false credit reporting, a mortgage company foreclosing when they have no legal right to do so, whatever it is. The defendant will first say, I did nothing wrong. But then you prove they did something wrong. So the truck, was going 80 miles an hour and the truck driver hadn't slept in 24 hours, been driving straight through, or they foreclosed on the wrong house. It was your neighbor that was behind, but they foreclosed on your house and got rid of all of your stuff while you were gone. And that happens. Or false credit reporting, just totally not yours. You dispute it, they won't fix it, and now you lose your security clearance. So they go, okay, all right. Well, maybe we did something wrong, but it was just a one-time isolated event, never to happen again, never happened before. So there's nothing here to see. It's just a simple mistake. So here's what we do. We say, okay, do we have witnesses? Do we have other people who have been mistreated in a similar way? So the trucking company whose drivers don't get the required rest periods. Well, we show other wrecks that happen where the same company, their drivers had this problem. Okay. Well, it's not isolated. Or we show that this mortgage company has done this to a dozen other people. So let me give you an example, and then we'll finish what's on the screen. Remember when Wells Fargo got caught opening accounts that you had never asked them to open? Well, imagine first they go, no, that's not true. Now, okay, well, it was only you. But then when we can show that it's a million other people, okay, it doesn't have to be that dramatic, it could be 5 other people. That really guts the argument that this is just an isolated one-time event. So when we can show 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 or 12 different witnesses that had the same or similar experiences, that shows a pattern of behavior. See, it's not just, oh, well, somebody went a little crazy this one time and did something wrong, but we would never do that. Well, yeah, that happened 5 times or a dozen times. It's a pattern. And this is a way of doing business. This is your practice. This is your habit of doing things this way. So kind of hard for Wells Fargo to argue on those bogus accounts that they opened up that, well, this is not a pattern of bad behavior. Yeah, it absolutely is. Well, this is not our business practice. Well, yeah, actually it is your business practice. Same thing with false credit reporting. Same thing in personal injury cases and fraud cases. We might have a financial advisor that repeatedly rip people off by putting them in bogus investments and maybe sort of forging their signature on documents when the consumer, the investor, never asked for that. And so one time you might say, well, that was bad. Maybe it was a mistake. We might compensate the person, but maybe we're not going to punish. But there's 2 people or 4 people or 14 people. This really, really comes into play in punitive damages. Judges are very, very sensitive to this. Obviously, juries are very sensitive. When they see, oh, you not only did it to the plaintiff, but you did it to this person in South Dakota, and this person in North Carolina, and this person in Texas, this person in Florida. It's like, wow, this is a huge problem. So that's the power of pattern and practice witnesses. So thanks for watching this video, and feel free to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Okay, have a good one. Bye-bye.